Okay, here we are at the new and improved Comedyworks bar in Montreal. With us performing tonight, he's doing a bunch of shows this week, comedian Darryl Lenox. Darryl?
Great to have.
Darryl, tell us what it's like here performing in Montreal. This is a pretty cool venue they got here.
You know what? I've always been fond of coming here to the Comedyworks, and when I heard it was reopened, remodeled, I was excited to come back, and it blew me away last night how people came out to see the show. It was very, very exciting. It's great.
So, Darryl, though, tell the people right now watching, because this is the first time we've done an interview here. What's it like performing in this venue? People should come out to Comedyworks.
It's very intimate, and the comics, like myself, we're standing right on stage, and you get to be right close to it, so you can smell if we had Egyptian food for dinner or not. And it's good booze, it's great staff, and the laughs, because the ceilings are fairly low, the laughs really cascade, and it really fills the room. It's just a fun place to work. It really is.
Cool stuff. And I assume actually just for Last Comedy Festival, yes, you've come out for that.
Done it quite a few times. Yeah. A real feather in the cap. I'm really proud of it.
Tell us about just performing, because you know when you would look at Canada just sort of as cities, you wouldn't think Montreal, the comedy hub, but it definitely is. Tell us about Montreal, just the comedy scene in this great city.
Well, I mean, it's historic. It's just launched some of the greatest comics ever. And it's funny, after the festival, they all end up here. And so I've met Dave Chappelle here and Chris Rock's here, and you hang out all these great comics, Jerry Seinfeld, they all have come through here. And so when you're a part of that festival, you feel like, hey, if it happened to them, it could happen to me. And I mean, what a great place to be from. You get to see this every summer. It's great.
Darryl, some of your influences, comedy influences, growing up.
The standards: Richard Pryor, Cosby, George Carlin, Bill Hicks, Chris Rock had a big impact on me. Dave Chappelle had a big impact on me. Steve Martin, and then lately I've been just really into hour-long episodic television. So I go through tons of Sopranos. I'm a David Chase freak, and a great hour-long episodic I learned so much from watching those.
You know, Sopranos has been off the air for a while now too.
Oh yeah, but
you're still working through it.
I have this thing where you can watch all the episodes. Though.
Have you seen it already though? Or are we rewatching?
I rewatch everything.
Okay,
it's like listening to a great album, right? Nobody listens to Thriller just once. Oh, that was good, and let it go. You can go back and still learn stuff from it, right?
It's so long to go through again.
Oh, you're impatient, aren't you?
Maybe, perhaps.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps. Darryl, so when we see your stand-up, of course, of course your Conan bit, you did a whole how you can't see out of one of your eyes. Tell us about some of the stuff we're going to see when we see Darryl Lenox.
I've learned how to tell a story I used to live in Canada for 11 years, and so that's why I honed my storytelling ability, because you have to be able to tell a Canadian good story. And so, because you live so many great stories, so you like a good story. So I learned how to do that. So I'm a storyteller, and I've increased some of my social commentary based upon my life experiences. And so I'm really excited about what I'm doing on stage right now.
Cool, man.
I'm really excited about it.
Cool. And what was it like being on the Conan show? That's one of the big breaks you can get, right?
Yeah, it was great. I was prepared for it because I've done, I did a show in the Yukon from 8 Eskimos and a wolf. And so if I can do that.
Did you win over the wolf? Did you win?
The wolf was my toughest audience, but if I can do that, I can do Conan. The biggest part about it, 26 years of doing stand-up, and you always hear the story about getting to sit on the couch. And so Conan and his producers said, listen, after your segment, Conan's going to come out and he's going to say, good job, or go to commercial, or he's going to invite you to the couch, or we're just going to wrap the show up. And in my head, I'm going, there's no way I'm not sitting on that damn couch. And when he invited me over to the couch, I felt like a little boy. I wanted to start kicking my feet in the air and grinning, It was just a great feeling.
I didn't know this, so it's basically not you kind of earned your way getting invited.
Oh yeah. If the set's just okay, they'll just go right to the commercial. If the set's not good, end of the show. Thanks everybody for coming out. If you do well, come over to the couch and have a seat. It was awesome.
Nice sit, hey? One of the great sits you've ever had, I dig it.
This is a close second, but yeah, it was great.
Awesome stuff. Darryl Lenox with us right now. Darryl, thanks so much for doing this. We're here at the Comedyworks in Montreal. Come check out this club and check out Darryl Lenox.